welcome back to the channel. It's actually Christmas Eve. Air Force here in the Air Force, sports and military. Subscribe to the channel. Got Bryson, and we got this Realtree duct taped seat from his Kazuma we just got. I really wanted a Kazuma because they're very rare. Semi-auto 4-speed 50cc. They're like dinosaurs. It's hard to find them. So I got it spruced up, put a new carb on it, had to do some modifications to make it work. We already put LEDs on the bottom of it, so it's got underglow. Put a new LED light on the front because the bulb went out, so now it's like on kill for sure. Today we're just gonna wrap this seat with his favorite color vinyl. Got it for like $8 or $10 off Amazon. It's not hard to find if you look it up. So it's gonna be a how-to video on how to wrap a seat for like $5, and you can only buy this by like the yard. So I bought like a yard, so we got enough to do this seat, enough to do Anthony's seat on his 110cc upgrade dirt bike. Got for like $150. We still haven't been done videos on this because we had to fix this thing up as well. So we're gonna get started. So these are all like rusted. The screw or the staples are. The vinyl from the original seat's actually still under here, and they just duct taped over that because it was all ripped up and pretty janky. So we're gonna get it situated and basically just peel it off, really. I mean, it's nothing to it. I'm not gonna pre-cut different shapes to wrap it properly, so I just pull it really tight and work out all the creases that I can so it looks legit, because I did my own boat seats with the same color, but not on that boat. It was another boat we had. On top of the fact that we have the boat, that dirt bike TTR 50, we got my KLX 143 big bore, we got the mini Jeep, and we have the 50cc ATV that's back there for the kids. Yep, it's not rocket science. You just basically start peeling it away, and can kind of already see why they duct taped it and why I choose to do vinyl. I'll probably have the same amount in vinyl as they do duct tape at this point. So just gonna keep peeling it off, and I'll show you the original seat before we yank the old vinyl off and start wrapping it up to make it look super fly. Alright, got all the duct tape off. The seat's seen better days, but actually a lot of this is ripped off by the duct tape, so I'm guessing it was just really worn out. So we'll get the rest of it pulled off, and we'll be down to nothing but foam, and we'll start laying that out. Probably staple one side on and then stretch it as we go, because it's like a process. I'll start by strapping it down here, and then I'll pull it tight here in this concave. And then I don't really worry much about the top half, just because you want to form the vinyl with whatever it's covering as you go along. You can't just throw it on there and staple it, or there'll be an air gap right here. All right, here we go. Foam already kind of fell off, but there's no worries. Our vinyl will hold it down when we go to do that. And basically our seat skin, almost all the vinyl off. Then I'm going to come back through with a pair of pliers and just pull out all these staples and stuff and make sure it's all pretty and clean. All right, I just ended up using these pliers. Pull out as many staple ends as I could. It's never going to be perfect, but you know, might as well try to just clean it up a little bit. All right, Anthony wanted to get involved, so we started our first staple, and this will kind of help us line up how much material we need, and it'll pretty much go from there. I added some overslack. That's without it being pulled tight, so I can cut the vinyl that I needed and get that big roll out of my face. And we're going to pull it over on this side, get it stapled. Then we'll work this concave next, and then we'll kind of work over this way, and then we'll work over that way, lickety split. In order to get all the wrinkles out, you kind of just massage it and run all your slack over the edges, and then kind of pull it from time to time. Run your finger around the edge, and now it's almost out. So you just got to kind of work all the extra slack. You see how it's coming out now? You see that, Anthony?
No, yeah, we know, yeah.
Alright, so here we go. Look at how fresh that's coming out.
Not.
It's like running little ocean waves. And then see, there's no gap where the concave is. Look, yeah, it is. So let's And here's the finished product. Came out really good, in my opinion. For the amount of money we spent, got the concave nice, looks good, no wrinkles. The only two, we got a fold here and a fold here, but you can't really see them because the lip of the four-wheeler is in the way. So again, for a couple bucks, no complaining here. All the staples, we could add some more to it, and we probably will over time, but the only way to really get away from these folds back here is to have like an upholsterer do it, where you cut a separate section in this shape and then you stitch it on and then staple the bottom in. I'm just not doing that. There's no reason to get that crazy with it. It looks way better than Realtree duct tape. And for the fact that we got this thing up and running, and these things are so rare, it's better than buying like a $30 or $40 seat. So, I mean, again, just, you know, massage it around and massage out the wrinkles, and then you staple it to the other side, and then you trim off the excess when you're done doing that. There's a bee. Oh my gosh, you smacked it. Hopefully it doesn't sting me. Yeah, looks really, really good. Even the wife was like, that looks awesome. And again, for like 10 bucks, I got enough to do that seat if I want. My KLX seat, I can do every seat for every item we have. So we got the TTR 50, KLX 143, 110. Got a new fairing kit coming in for that. And this seat here, or I could have done my boat seats if I wanted to up front. So no complaints here. It really came out good. And you got any questions, comment them. I'll try to answer the best I can. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tried to climb Big Hill the other day and did a wheelie on it. And my son's helmet came back and popped me in the forehead, so I got a little scratch on my forehead. But yeah, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Helps us make some money so we can keep doing this so we don't get bored. And see you next time.